Well, hello everyone. Hi, so many people here. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I'm doing good, Melody. I hope you're doing all right as well. Can you use the 4x4 in Discord today? Oh, I haven't set up a thing. I haven't set up a Twitch link. I'll have to do that between next stream. But I'll have to get the image first, I guess. Today we are doing some more animatic drawing, and I've decided I've drawn the line here. I think this is going to be the last stream for drawing the animatic. Aloha, Dawn. Hiya, Dawn. Dawn, I have a question for you. Because Ollie recently uploaded like a video on his channel where he was answering to a Dawn of Wonder. Was that you? Been a little bit since you've been able to watch. Well, lovely to have you here. Lovely to have you all here. Was that you? Because I was like, Dawn of Wonder, I know that name. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Anyway, that's awesome. He lied to your face. Anyway, I'm already off track. 868. I tell you, because I couldn't remember the numbers after your name, so I was like, wait, is it them? Is that Dawn? So cool. Cool. Anyway, so today I have decided this is going to be the last stream. Didn't fully believe it. I don't think anyone did. This is the last stream that we're going to do for the animatic, or for this animatic at least. Obviously for future animatics, that's what we'll look at it back then, because I do like to work on it live with you guys for the record. What's happening on the record? But yeah, final one, because literally, like, you guys can't see this now because I'm still on the welcome screen. I drew 15 drawings yesterday. I finished 15 drawings, which is a sixth of the entire project. And I've not got that many left to do, none of which really seem like good ones to do for a stream. I mean, today we're going to do 4 because they're not going to take very long. But I thought it kind of makes sense to do these 4 like in sync or after each other. So why not, I thought. Give you spoilers? I can't because I'm scrolling through like the entire animatic right now. But there's just like, from there on out, there's kind of just 1 or 2 frames in between stuff. So the Empire's text back, remember the rumors, remember the thinking he might be a new member, and call him out. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about with Dawn. He uploaded a clip to his Clips channel, and I was like, Dawn of Wonder, I know that name. No spoilers here. Yeah, there's just like single frames left, and I think I'm going to finish it next week, although I'm quite busy next week. I think I literally just need a couple more days of incredible productivity like I had yesterday, which was crazy. Today hasn't been as productive. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames so far, but we're going to do 4 today in this stream, hopefully, if I ever get round to finishing what I was going to say. And yeah, I feel like I'm going to finish at least the drawing part of the animatic this week. There's a lot of editing involving it. Oh, this week, next week, and the following week, in the coming week. There's a lot of editing, and part of the editing where I really don't know how to go about it, so I'm probably going to have to think about that quite a bit. But the goal is to upload next weekend. That is the hope, the goal. It's going to be interesting because I'm doing a course next week and I'm meeting up with some friends, so we'll see. We'll see. It's the hope, it's the dream. Well, maybe we hope that the dream will come true, eh? That's as much as we can hope. Anyway, I'm going to hop on to the drawings that we're going to do today. I'll give you guys a quick run through. iPad mirror. Yes, maybe that's a bit, how he's saying I want it uploaded by next weekend is a little bit, how much motivation I have for these projects. You guys motivate me a lot. You guys are really motivational with this kind of thing. Because like, I don't think I'd get as far as I would. Well, I wouldn't be anywhere without you guys, right? I'd have done if like the Who Are You Really animatic hadn't got really any traction, I probably would have done the Everybody Wants to Rule the World. but like I wouldn't have put as much effort into all of that sort of stuff as I did. And I probably wouldn't have continued doing fully illustrated animatics as much as I love doing them. They take a lot of time. But yeah. So let's hop onto the iPad mirror. And there we are. So this is the first frame that we're doing today. It's going to be a Bigby and green centered one. And the reason we're doing 4 today is because we have, it's basically a scene, an exchange. Let me just think. What is Doggo? Doggo. Yeah, we're much. So you guys are amazing. So the Crowlander's here. Hello, Crow. So the scene that we're playing out is Bigby and Green becoming secret soulmates, and so it's kind of like this part of the song is like before one of the choruses where it goes, "You, it's you and me, it's you and me, we won't be unhappy," and so basically we have these two and then their soulmates in like corners. I need to draw a panda. Oh, I just realised this. We've got the panda. I didn't deactivate the layer. So as I've been going through the animatic everywhere where I had to draw mobs, I've just inserted the Minecraft thing like I did for the warden, and I completely forgot to deactivate it. I've just realised that. But panda, yeah, doggos and pandas. But basically, like, I mean, this frame and this frame, literally the same frame. I just need to copy paste and yeah, I need to copy paste a whole bunch of stuff. But so that's why we're doing 4 today. And it's actually really easy. Like, there's not going to be much of an interesting well, there's not going to be like a complicated background, no fire, no explosions, just quite wholesome. I will be drawing a panda, yes. I'll be drawing a panda because I've got jellies in other scenes. I've drawn jelly twice otherwise. And I thought everyone else sees them as pandas, and I feel like it would look weird kind of having an oversized jelly, and I wasn't quite sure how to design it. So I thought I'd honestly just much prefer to draw a panda because I think they're easier to draw than trying to figure out the stripes on jelly. But yeah, and it'll be multiple pandas, so I'll kind of be filling up Scar's part of the screen. So yeah. What I think I'm going to first do is I'm going to draw one singular background and then copy paste it onto onto all 4, big fat cat. Yeah, well, it's the markings that I'd have to look up. Although I've done it before. I kind of wanted to draw a panda. I kind of felt like drawing a panda. And I think pandas can look cuter. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna start off with drawing one big background that I'm gonna copy paste onto every other drawing. And the whole idea with especially this one is that the sections with Ren and Scar on them are gonna be like, I don't know, darker, much darker moods, or definitely different colours. We're basically cutting the scene in half, or in thirds, I guess. Jelly's pattern is a bit complicated, yeah. I've had to screenshot her and use her as reference on other drawings. And I've got a panda right here. Plus, I just really feel like drawing a panda. Are you saying that pandas are cuter than Jelly? Oh, I've dug myself into a corner here, right? Haven't I? Do a whole... No, I just really... all honesty, I just fancy drawing a panda. Poor Ren. Yeah, Ren's not happy. Unhappy doggo. Also, I don't think I've ever mentioned this before. I want to accredit my Bigby design to... Floating Through Space on Instagram, because they have this really adorable comic of Bigby, and I asked them if I could like adopt it, and that's where the floppy ear comes from. Feel bad for Ren and Scar? Yeah, that's where the floppy ear comes from. So the floppy ear is completely inspired by their design. 100%. Like I've just taken that from them, obviously with consent, but I just wanted to give them credit for that because it fits Bigby so much and it's so adorable. Go and follow Floating Through Space on Instagram. I'm sure they're on Twitter as well. They're amazing. I think it's Floating Through Space. Just give me a second. I'll just quickly triple check that. I'll feel bad if I miss floating through space. Yeah, with the dot between each word. There we go. So let's start off with basically a really cutesy background. It's just going to be a gradient. Yeah, Ren and Scar were done dirty. The whole secret soulmate thing is, in a sense, hilarious, but also tragic. Doesn't have social media. Ah, you don't. And let's delete the sketch. We don't need the sketch. Doop. There we go. Their newest drawing is made tango. Yeah, yeah. They do amazing, like, comics. Every time they draw a comic, it's like Double Life, The Life. Sometimes it's wholesome and adorable. Sometimes it's really angsty, and like every time they draw one, I just die of amazingness because I love their style so much. It's so cute. Definitely give them all the love and all the follows. Do we want pink, or do we want? I'm just gonna fiddle around with colours. I think more of a purpley. I don't know. Big B screams purple for me for some reason. Make it a bit darker. But it needs to be some sort of like lovey-dovey, because actually this purple's a bit ominous. Oh, that was a double sneeze there. I'm so sorry, guys. Yikes, that was not being stopped by anything. I had no chance to stop myself with that. I kind of want a circle. What if I have like a... Oh, I don't know what's going on. Their hermit designs are so adorable. Just to like, I don't want to steal any publicity from them in that sense. Thank you. So just go and check them out. They're just absolutely amazing. Oh, don't know where that came from. I've got the window open. And bless me in. Hello, Habimi. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, why am I suddenly so sniffy? I might have to quickly go and grab a tissue, guys. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Purple goes well with the blue and red. Oh, yeah. I also have like, I'll quickly finish this train of thought because otherwise I'll forget before I grab a tissue. I had this idea that the oh, sorry, Dawn. I tell you what, I'll just quickly do this. Just for the sake of peeps who wouldn't see it otherwise. Because I need to fan about this. I'm just such a fan. Right. Let's just hop on Instagram quickly. Oh, this is weird. This is weird. This is glitched. Why is this so glitched? That's better. Floating through space. We'll just go onto their thing. So this is their page. This is what their name is. But they've got really cute comics that are just the most adorable things, and the way they design different characters is the cutest thing in the world. And then there's just, every now and again, the incredibly angsty part. So, yeah. Every now and again, very, very, very cutesy. Oh, I love the way they have... There it is! There's Big B! There's the design of Big B, and it's so cute. It's so adorable. Their X design is really cute. But yeah, that's where that's from. So, there we go. Oh, also, if you guys were wondering, I do have this tab open. This is the progress at the moment. We have over half, we're over halfway finished on like the colouring parts. And today we're going to be at over halfway done with all the drawings together. So, wow. That's quite something. And 7 of the drawings, like these fun detail ones, they're going to be done at the end. So they're pretty much done anyway. Yeah. There's a lot being done. That was fast. Yeah, I did a lot of work. The beginning of last stream we had, I think, 32 done. And I've got 42 done, so... Actually, I haven't even counted... Have I counted the new ones? I don't think I've counted the ones that I've done today yet. Do I quickly count them through for my sanity? Hold on. Just for my sanity's sake. Let me just count through the ones that I've done already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. 43 now. Counting with me. 43. No, I can't show it yet. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to edit that for myself. 43. And we've finished colouring 36. And we're going back to the drawing that we're going to do today. Right, so that was a very long intro. We are going to properly start drawing now. Counting with me. I'm going to make this background more saturated. Because I want it to be pinky and purple. We got a stretch. I shall stretch. I will stretch. I wonder how many points Crow has got, because mob stuff and he was around for the beginnings. How many points you got, Crow? Just out of interest. Well, also the chat's going to totally abuse you if you say you've got a lot of points. There we go, I've hydrated. Oh, only 7.4k, okay. Not as much as I thought. There we go. I'll make this a little bit more purple. Okay, you use a lot of hydrates, Ellie. Didn't tune into any of my streams, brother? You are a terrible brother. Awful brother. No support here. Can't believe you. How did your D&D stream go, by the way, today? Along the same lines, I didn't tune in because I was doing other stuff. Mate. And that crown was worth your 3k. True. You don't stream very often, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm sorry, yeah. I only saw that you were streaming like a lot, like really far into it. Use a lot of ukulele, yes. Why is that so desaturated? Hold on. Once a week? Yeah, and it's usually when I'm like in the middle of stuff. So it's like a bad time for me. I can't tune into your streams, I'm sorry. I'm gonna restart this because I actually have an idea. I'm thinking of doing kind of like wispiness, kind of like this, going towards the center. This frame is Bigby and Green becoming secret soulmates. And I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Always dies from crow string, oh dear. So this is kind of like, and I don't know if I touched upon this earlier, but with the purple, I want to kind of show, it was the boogeyman in the previous season, right? But in this season, I kind of want to have the purple string be chosen soulmates. So like, Scott and Cleo would be connected with the purple string. And so would Bigby and Green. Connected with the purple string. And that's kind of like what I want to show in these frames. Kind of like the binding of the string or the creating of that string on their own, because all the other soulmate bind strings thingies are done on their own. You know what? I could actually mirror this. I love how I'm just like undoing everything that I'm doing. Just out of habit. That kind of thing. A bit of swirly wispiness. But yeah, I want to show the soulmate string in other drawings that I haven't done yet, or drawings that I have finished but I haven't really gotten around to doing the soulmate string, because I am not 100% sold on how I want it to look. Do I just want it a string that glows a little bit, or do I want it to be something more? So I'm going to grab a lighter colour now. Kind of go from the middle. Sometimes it's like, no, all these last 10 strokes that you did, I count that as one stroke. So I will undo them all if you choose to undo, and I'm like, thanks. And choose someone who's actually kind of cool. As Booman betrayed an alliance, and choose someone you kind of is also kind of betrayal, yeah. But it's also kind of the opposite, where you choose to alliance. But I like the idea of it kind of being a Watcher thing, and that's why the boogeyman, because the Watcher symbol is always very purpley and every like colour connected to the Watchers is purple. Big B, you're gonna have to go, my dude. There we go. The centre part is going to be very visible. But yeah, I like the idea because it was very Watcher-centric, but I don't really have any Watcher, anything alluding to the Watchers in this. There wasn't really room for it. So, I don't know. Just thought, yeah, it's a nice separate colour from the green, yellow and red we have of the lives as well. That's also kind of part of it, where you can't get it confused, like if you've got an orange, like, oh, is that a mix between the yellow and the red, or if we have a blue, I guess I could also do a blue, but yeah, blue's used in other stuff. I could totally make it blue. Nah, I'm sticking to my purple. Purple is like a distinctly different colour from all the rest of the Soulbound, or the rest of the life stuff. So that's kind of like what I'm going for. I do not want this to be too symmetrical, so let's just maybe deactivate that assisted drawing. So we have the centre there. And so I'm wondering kind of like if Green's holding out his hand with the soulmate bind, like reaching towards Big B. I'm not sure. But I definitely know, like in the third frame, that soulmate band will connect. And that's how we'll kind of have it. Are there really any bad colour combinations? In what sense do you mean bad colour combinations? I think like if you have colours, unless you're doing something that is just monochromatic, I guess. Colours that are too close to each other are not the best. I don't guess there's not really bad ones, but there's better ones. Does that make sense? Like, you can have good colour combinations, but then you can also have like ones where you're like, oh yes, those colours look amazing together. Usually complementary colours in some vein of stuff. I'm just wondering, I can't quite remember if in this part of the animatic Big B is already red or not. I really like purple and green. Wait a minute, is this a Captain Sparkles fan over here? Captain Sparkles advocate. Just need to check my notes on this whole animatic. Whether they're already red. You and me. Oh no, Big B's still in yellow here. Okay, good to know. If colours are too saturated, they can clash. You kind of need to play around with values and saturation and stuff. If it's too much brightness, then it can be kind of a bit insulting to the eyes. I don't like it if there's red, blue and green. Not red, blue and green. Red, blue and yellow. In a purple and orange isn't great. But you can make any color combination work if you work with like the values, the saturation and the brightness. Because too many bright colors just really kind of can sometimes hurt the eyes. Yeah, it can really hurt the eyes. I remember one of my, I think it was my chemistry teacher back in school. I guess it was college, to the Americans out there. They had this really old presentation that looks like it was like made 20 years ago. And it had bright blue text on a bright red background. So it was literally, it looked like this. Hold on. I'm just going to have an example of this. And it was almost insulting to read. So we had like this background, right? And we had text like this going, this is carbon dioxide. And it was just really insulting to read, and we just got such bad headaches reading it. So yeah, it was Oof. No. Too much saturation does not look good. Especially with flowers and stuff. The presentation was awful. Like, if I put, like, any two colours with each other in that extreme saturation, it'll look bad. Like, hold on, give me a colour combination that you guys think looks good. Like, I don't know. Yellow. I love the colour combination of yellow and blue, usually. But if we put yellow and blue together in this saturation, it looks like the Ukrainian flag. That kind of looks cool. But imagine it's not a flag, but it's like the background of your drawing. It's incredibly bright and incredibly jarring. I've just done that on the background layer. There we go. IKEA, all that. True. It's the Swedish flag. Flags with Katie. Anyway, this speed paint is going to be a mess. It's going to look real weird. Let's go back to colours. Right, if we insert a big B in the middle of this, what do we think? I think it's quite cool. I quite like it. I might just copy this background onto every drawing now. So I'll just quickly... Give me a country and I will draw the flag. I know a fair amount of flags. I know a lot of European flags because that was drilled into my brain back in school. And it's just kind of like from experience. I don't know that many flags outside of... Not good with flags. I don't know that many flags outside of Europe. Obviously, yeah, you've got the obvious ones like New Zealand. I know it's got the British flag in it. I know it's a lot like the I know it's a lot like the Australian flag. I know the Australian flag pretty well. So you kind of got the blue. See, hello. That did not work out. I'm going to do this on a different layer so I can delete it in one go. The Norway flag? I'm pretty sure I know the Norwegian flag. Hold on. Wales is really quick to draw. I know the Wales flag, the Welsh flag, but it's kind of got the British flag in the background for some reason. I guess colonialism. Bum, 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 bum. And then the. I know how to draw the British flag. This is exactly how it looks. Yep, this is totally what the British flag looks like. And then some stars. I know this is probably the Australian one, but I'm pretty sure the New Zealand one. Hold on. I'm just out of curiosity. I need to Google the New Zealand flag now. Because if I've completely messed this up. New Zealand flag. Oh, actually, that's not bad. So instead of like white stars, you've got red stars with a white outline. So stars kind of like that. But they're red stars with a white outline. So just imagine these dots being stars. That's the New Zealand flag. What other ones do we get with other requests? I love how this has just gone up completely off the rails. The Norwegian flag is one of two, and I think I know which one. I think it's the one with the red background. Like the New Zealand, not the New Zealand, the Norway and the Norway and the Iceland flag are fairly similar. Only like the red and the blue are inverted. So I think this one's the Norwegian one. Right now it's the Danish one. I think that's the Norwegian one. Do. And the Welsh one is not that easy to draw. But I think it's a cool one. My granddad's Welsh, so I know this one fairly well. Wait a minute. My brain just went... It is... No, wait, it's not... It's like that, isn't it? It felt like I was doing the Italian flag there. It's green below, and then you've got kind of like a dragon. With wings here, and like a tail. I don't know the Czech one. No idea what the Czech one was. Or is. I will not do all 50 individual stars of the US. I can try and draw as many Europe flags as remember. Thank you for the... Yes, this is the most beautiful dragon in the world. Careful for photosensitive viewers. I'm going to screenshot this for future reference. So there's going to be a flash in 3, 2, 1. There we go. We'd be here a long time if I tried to draw all the flags that I remember, because it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Doom doom. Let's just continue on then. Angry American noises. There's so many stars in the US. Right, I won't leave out the American friends here. Seen the American flag so many times. How many stripes is there? I'm not going to be too accurate here. I'm just going to YOLO it on the stripes. I know this is not enough stripes. Is that 50 yet? There we go. 13 stripes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got half the stripes. Have random drawing streams. We've got doodle streams. We have had doodle streams before, which we will continue on. We haven't had for a while. We'll continue on after the animatic is finished, or while I'm still working on it. Anyway, let me just quickly go on to black for a bit so I can copy this. I have 13 stripes. Aha. You never remember the difference between Belgian and German flag? The German flag is horizontal and the Belgian flag is vertical. German is this one. I'm looking for colours so I don't have to look for them. And the Belgian flag, I can't remember which way round it is. But it's basically like that. It might actually be that the yellow's in the middle. Hold on. That looks better. That looks more accurate. I think it's this one. Counting red and white. Oh wait, it's actually got 13 stripes and I did 13 stripes. Oh wow. Wait, flags. Wow, I can't believe I got those down. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna do a bit of the lesbian flag. Oh, you got me. Ooh, I don't know. I know the colours that it has. It's got really cool colours. Gonna have to bear with me here. I might be missing a colour or two. It's like a... Is it a transition? Like a transition between... There's definitely white in there. It's something like that, I don't know. Do I know the exact colours? I feel really bad now. Oh, let me Google. Lesbian. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. I kind of had the right colours. The white is in the middle, okay. So we've got kind of different shades of red. Kind of going towards white, like towards... I had the right idea. And on the other side, it's kind of salmon-y going towards red. That's an awful colour to have on a flag. Nope, dope. It's a bit of a big spring. There we go. Here it is. Speed paint. This is going to be funny. Yep. We'll watch the speed paint after it's done. And we haven't watched speed paints for a long time. Clear. There we go. Did I do it upside down? Did I do it the wrong way around? Oopsie. Sorry. Demigirl flag? I don't know that one. I need to start work on Big B here. Let's switch off the drawing assist. That's going to annoy me. Orange is normally on top. Bad one with pink on top. Oh, so orange is normally... How did I have it? Okay, oopsie. I can't remember how I drew it the first time. Anyway, orange on top. All right. Really? I've got... Oh, yeah. Weird. Some of these are just topsy-turvy. Turn the wrong way. Anyway. Clipping mask. Let's start work on this, eh? Should we? We've got 4 drawings to do today. 4 drawings. So let's get to work. Let's get to work. There's just going to be very simple shading on these, I think, because there's like no real light situation that we can understand or go off of. The 2 versions. One of the ones with pinks on top is identified as... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Okay. Oopsie. I know now. Okay. Orange on top. I did not mean for that. It was just like the first image that popped up on Google search. Orange on top. Okay. Gosh, that's hard to... That's a tricky mistake to make. Did not mean to offend anyone with that. There's Breen writing all that. Blame Google. Sorry guys. Did not mean for that to happen. Thank you for educating me as well. I am definitely up for learning anything in that sort of sorts. Yeah, it shouldn't really. I mean, okay, now that I'm on pictures, it has got the lesbian flag with orange up first. Like the third one is pink up. But I was just kind of like on the all section. And it was one of the first images I saw. Bigby has his cookie. Everything is right with the world when Bigby has his cookie. Google's fault. Cookie. Yeah. We ignore the homophobes and turn our eyes to the cookies. I might just do actual shade, like just a little bit of shading with this brush, a little bit more undetailed, if that's a word. Is that a word? Less detailed? A little less detailed, a bit more undetailed. Wow. But the shading is going to be very simple in these ones. Turn the conversation to cookies. Homophobia is not cool, cookies are. I can't remember the thing. No, cookies are cool, homophobia is not. That's the one. Everyone's favourite cookie. Ooh, tricky, tricky. My friend makes really good chocolate ones with like sea salt on top. Oh, they're to die for. So good. I haven't had any in so long. Maybe I should like kind of nudge her going, hey, you're baking more cookies? Don't like cookies? Oh. But you were advocating for the Cookie Monster. Ellie, I'm disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Ginger snaps are made for... Ooh. Does this count? Do flapjacks count as favourite cookies? They're also very good. I love flapjacks. Or what I also love is Welsh cakes, which are kind of like cookies. What's favourite muffin? Chocolate chip. Not even chocolate chip, it's chocolate and chocolate chip. So like the base of the chocolate, the cookie is chocolate as well. All chocolate. I'm not a muffin person though, I have to admit. Not much of a muffin eater. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Their parents' house. Ooh, cool. Don't like Oreos? Oh. I tell you what, hot take on Oreos. I don't like the biscuit themselves. but I love anything that is Oreo flavored. Like if you've got an Oreo flavored milkshake, an Oreo flavored ice cream, Oreo flavored cheesecake, I will eat that up. I love that. But like Oreos just themselves, I think they're really dry, and the cookies part of it generally is incredibly bland. But, oh, I love, yes. Yes, you get me, Melody. Anything Oreo flavored, and I will go for that. That is like one of my go-to tastes. What is it? Go-to cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. I'm just trying to think. Cookies and cream flavour. Oh, not there. Oreo stuff is one of my go-to flavours. There's the word. Favourite ice cream? Oh, I tell you what. It used to be salted caramel. I've got a bit of a story with that. I'm just going to quickly close my window. I've just realised it's been open and I've been serenading my neighbours with my noisy talking. Ugh. One of those last nights you didn't get one. Oh. Cookies and cream is literally just Oreo. It depends. Sometimes cookies and cream isn't always as good as like patented Oreo if like actual Oreos have been mixed up in it. Because I've had cookies and cream ice cream before and it's just been kind of disappointing. One day. My favourite ice cream flavour used to be like, without a doubt, salted caramel. But it's like my dad's favourite ice cream and my favourite ice cream. So literally, last summer, my dad was working from home, like because of COVID and everything, and I was at home a lot. So we would literally just buy salted caramel ice creams and eat them up, and it was incredibly unhealthy. We'd have them like so much that I actually went off salted caramel ice cream because we just ate them so much. So they're no longer my favourite. But if I find like a ice cream parlour, where you can get scoops of ice cream, I try and go for one that I haven't tried yet. Otherwise, I kind of default to either lemon sorbet or caramel. Even the country fair, there was a half an hour wait for it. Oof. Oof. I think like Burger King or McDonald's, to name brands here, they have Oreo ice creams in my country. Oreo ice creams? Actually, yeah, they do have Oreo ice creams, Oreo ice cream and Oreo milkshakes. And that's like the only thing that I ever eat from McDonald's or Burger King. I can't remember which it is. Raspberry Rumble. Nice. There's a ice cream parlor in the place that I'm gonna go on holiday soon. It has like 100 ice cream flavors. And last time I went there, I started kind of tasting my way through. And I got my way through about 10 flavors, but we tasted the lemon sorbet and we just went back for the lemon sorbet every time. It was so good. We love the lemon sorbet. So I'm going to try and work my way through more of the flavors next time I go. Let's do a bit of highlighting and then we can figure out whether the shading's good enough. Clipping mask. And add. Good color. I do like coconut a lot. Or recently, at least. Like I said, I've been trying to try new flavors that I have never tried before. It's kind of like whenever there's like a really weird looking flavor, I'll go for it. I can't remember. There was one. We went to this place in Wales a couple of months ago, and they had really weird ice cream flavors. I can't remember what I ended up going for. Can't remember. But yeah, my favourite ice cream flavours have just, through the years, have changed a lot. Although a very stable one. How many hours you've spent on theatre this week? It's more than 17 hours, gosh. 36 hours. 36 hours is like, oof. Although I feel like I've spent time on the animatic and that, so it's kind of less than 36. Okay. 20 hours? Theatre's cool. I like theatre. We don't have very good theatre programs, school-wide, in a school-wise over here. It's kind of a shame. I did a couple of like plays with my class, but it was like not even in a theatre club. And I also joined a club outside of school, and I did one play with them. And then I just did a play with some friends. Some of my friends wrote a play, and we did that one. 28 hours? We're triangulating, we're honing in. I'll say 30 hours. That's a good number. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want him to look all pale and washed out. There we go, that's better. More than 30? One school in your district, the choir teaches to run a choir camps in the summer. Ooh. I love that. Like, I was always incredibly jealous that in the US you've got all these amazing theatre clubs. Plus, I also like, I never had the chance to do a musical, and I would have eaten that up. I would have been such a theatre kid if I lived in the US. Or even in the UK, I'm pretty sure they've got that kind of thing more. 32 hours? We're almost there. We can't guess many more numbers. 32 hours. Wow. I would have been a real theatre kid if I lived in the UK or the US. But alas, theatre isn't really a big thing here in Switzerland. Neither is like sport. They don't teach us many different types of sport. It's a bit sad. Somewhat. 34 then. Honing in. Yeah. I much prefer this colour to the others I've done. It's just made the ears too thin though. I'm gonna have to alpha lock this. And then I'll keep a consistent colour over everything. Might need to be a bit lighter. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. There's only one option left. 35. Ah. Almost. 7 hours a day, 5-day week. Oof. Does need to be brighter though, for it being a highlight. We're getting there, we're getting there. He needs to have some bright speckles in his eyes. That is hard, to be fair. He's so cute. He's such a puppy dog. I can't get over the puppy dogness of him. Oh, lovely little Bigby. Alpha lock. Last year's camp was only 6 hours. Not sure if I've only had scenes, not full play. Toxic community at your school? Oh dear. No. Yes, we are colouring in the lineup. That's what we're doing right now. I think we can be fairly light on this. It doesn't need to be everywhere. Actually, maybe more of an orange. Maybe. Hold on. You said purple and orange didn't work well together. Eeps. I'm hovering over the yellow here. I'm pondering the yellow that we have. I want it to be warmer. I want it... Oh, hello. That's not right. I want it to be a warmer colour. So maybe we will go more towards the orange. And pretty much there we already have the first one done. What I am going to check, and what I've started checking recently, is this incredible tool. So we, if we add a grey layer and set the thing to saturation, we see it basically in black and white. We can look at the color values, because I've been struggling a lot, especially today, with color values and having like character distinct from the background and stuff. Now, the colour values are fine, but I feel like the background is too saturated. It kind of takes away from Bigby himself. So I will maybe lower the saturation, maybe up the brightness a bit. So it still looks nice and... I don't know how to explain it, kind of lovey-dovey. It looks incredibly saturated on the computer side of the thing. Kind of like that, maybe. And I will now copy the background over, and we'll continue with green. Copy. And paste. Oh, it's taken a long time for this file to open. Oof. My iPad's been struggling recently. This is a project way too big for it. It's just taking up all of my storage. I might actually even have to delete some frames before I finish the animatic, which I've never had to do before. See the progress bar at the top. There we go, it's opened. And that's kind of like how you see. Paste. Wonder if the background's the same. Don't think it makes a difference. Let's get rid of these sketch layers, because we don't need them no more. The more I delete layers, or the less layers I have, the better. Just in every drawing, generally. So now basically we don't even have to think about background for green. We can just go for it and start colouring the dude in. And this is where we also might actually have the start of the soulmate link. Maybe it's kind of like coming from his heart. Hold on, do we want to do that? No, we'll shade him first. Ah, but then again, if the bond show gives off the light. Oh, I can definitely export them to a computer, so I will definitely do that. And I already have done that, actually. All the drawings that I've finished so far, I did a bit of editing yesterday. And I've already edited them into the thing. The layer's creepy. Which layer? With just his clothes. True, what if we just undo the clipping mask? Get rid of this. That. And that. There we go. You asked for it. As the creepy one. He looks like some sort of... What is it? He looks like some sort of purple alien now. That looks really weird. Anyway. Do we do this, or do we sketch in the Soul Life Bond? Because basically this is my thought, right? I'm going to sketch it in quickly. So I can imagine it like kind of coming from, hold on. Oh, his heart would be here, wouldn't it? Right where his hand is covering him. Oh well, I might just make it like in the center. It's going to be coming from the heart, obviously. And then kind of like flowing around him, coming around his wrist. Going towards the screen, like getting wider towards the screen, so that's where Bigby sees it. Creepy layer. Is that one of the bingos? A creepy layer or a scuffed layer? Kind of like that. Kind of like he's offering it to Bigby. He's towing at the thing. Something like that. Quite like that. The shape of that. Sort of. Maybe if we have it here so it doesn't get confusing with the top part. Where in the world have I got that eraser? So we could kind of go like that down below and then up into his heart. Yep, it's on the bingo. Perfect. What if we put the heart... I mean, I'm sure the heart can float over the rest of him. Sort of like that. And then maybe having it be purple line, but not one that merges with the background. Actually, we've got a purple background with dots, lots of different purple shades. Do we try and make the background a bit more pink and then the purple? Now that I've thought about that, right, I'm gonna do the soulmate connection. Someday we'll find it, the soulmate connection. Lovers, dreamers, and me. We all know the heart design by now. We all know how the hearts work, although apparently I can't draw it right now. I might just adjust the distortion on that. Sort of like that. I'm gonna make it glow in a bit. Not doing well so far though. Only a few boxes ticked. Not much has happened yet, I guess. I can't remember what was on the bingo. Also, I guess because we're not playing Minecraft, that stops kind of a couple of them from happening. I'm just going to go like this, so I've got a continuous line. It kind of gets thicker as it's going further towards the camera / Bigby, because we're looking down at green from Bigby's perspective. Oof. A big hand crack. Haven't uploaded yet with the larger bingo. Still the small one you're going off of. I don't have it. I don't have the slots in my brain at the moment. In case anyone wanted to participate, I might just quickly see if I can find it on the Discord again. I should probably save the image, really. General. Has much been happening in the general chat? Actually, no, not a lot. I'm just going to screenshot. And I'm going to show you guys the drawing, so... or the things. If you want to participate in the KTR Stream Bingo, feel free to screenshot this now. I hope the quality is good enough to read. But yeah, that's the bingo. And if you get a bingo, then you can request a channel point redemption. Right. Well, I think we're going to tick off one of them very shortly. Because I want to do some... bloom. Now, you can definitely overdo the bloom. So I'm gonna not overdo it. Have it a little bit. Woof! Where did you go so bloomy? And maybe alpha lock it. And highlight it like that. You know what I should maybe do? Let me just have a look at this. Where is it? There is one brush somewhere. This one, light pen. Let's just add another layer. Light pen. If we do like a purple, oof, what kind of color is that? I don't think this will work very well. I don't think this is going to work very well at all. What a light brush. No, I don't think. Oh, well, that's a nice color. Oh, and it depends on how hard I press. So we could kind of have like a... I'm not sure what I feel about that, I'm going to be honest. Though streakiness looks kind of cool. Doesn't really fit the style, but I kind of like it. It's something like, it's kind of special. And it goes towards Big B and it kind of lights up. We'll just do the glow pen. I do... I'm not sure which I prefer, the glow pen or the glow brush. The glow pen's a lot less textured. It's a lot more like a simple highlighter. Kind of what I'm doing now. It doesn't overlay over itself very well. Because if you, this is one of the things where I'm pretty sure if I were to throw the saturation over this, you're not going to see a thing when it comes to the values. See? You're not going to see... Yeah, look at that. That just kind of merges in with his t-shirt. Yeah, because that's where we're talking about colour combinations. That purple does not work with that red. So, what do we do? Bye-bye, Melody. Hope you sleep well. Be well rested for your next day. Right, I don't like those colours, so we're going to start again. And we're not going to do it with a glow brush, I don't think. What was the boogie colour? Right. Let me just grab a couple of... Get a couple of screenies of pictures from previous animatics. You guys give me a second. Where's Double Life? Double Life? Last Life. It was very pink actually. The purple was very pink in the end. There's the Telltale one. And you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to insert a different picture of when they gifted lives to each other. So maybe that could be something that I like take inspiration from. Ooh, I do actually quite like that particleness. Ooh, hold on guys, I might have found a winner. What if we use kind of the particleness that we have when they gifted lives to each other in the previous, in the last Life Animatics? Hold on, this is just a bit much. Boop. Just a bit much happening on the screen right now. There we go. So what if we... So this is the purple colour that we used. It's actually not that too dissimilar, but that already looks better against green's thing because it's a different value. That really looks miles better. Although it merges now weirdly with the background. Well, the background is less important. We can fiddle around with the background. That's not too bad now. I'm on a bad lay for doing this. One day I will learn how to draw these hearts in one go. Question. Answer. On the bingo. Question on the bingo. What's the bloom one? I can show you exactly what the bloom one is. The bloom is this. We bloom. A bloom. A bloom. A bloom. Okay, that's a bit much. But yeah, I always love to bloom stuff. I always bloom. I always bloom. That's what we do here. Bloom. I use it probably too much. Bloom. I mean, the bloom was used for B-Dubs' eyes here. The bloom was used for Scar's particle shooty stuff here. All the time. Oh, the bottom two rows cut off. In fact, now that I've got a screenshot, I can actually insert this into file. Fit to screen, there it is, fit to canvas. Bottom two layers. There we go. Pull that to the top. I'll show that out properly. Creepy layer of drawing, there's the one. There we go. Bloom. There you go. So what if we kind of had the particleness? Don't ask me how I did these particles. I don't know. I'm just wondering if I have a time-lapse anywhere of one of these drawings where I did that kind of thing. I know I did it for Martin. Martin and Jimmy were giving out lives. How did I do that? No worries, Zimmer. I could read it. How did I do that? Was it this? Let's see. Was it this brush? And I just lowered the... It might have just been this brush. Yeah, I think so. I think it was. It was just like a thin layer of this brush. And then I bloomed it. And then I added particles around it. Should we do that? Quite like the idea of that. Let's get rid of these reference pictures. And let's have a fiddle. I'm having issue with this heart. There we go, that's better. Come on, I want a good... There we go, curve. This is why I don't do line art, because I can't do curves very easily. Very well. Yikes, this is going well. There we go. Nope. 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 Acceptable. I'll just get to big. And then what if we just bloom a little bit? I don't like the way the bloom makes it pink. That's my issue with it. In which case... I don't like the streakiness of this. In which case I might... Alpha lock and I might make... I'll just shade it manually. Or what if I give it like a bit of a deeper purple? I do like that purple. If we bloom that. Still goes kind of like magenta-y. I'm thinking I might just do like a dark thing itself. Does bloom still count if I do it? Yeah, it's just me mentioning the bloom. And I actually did put a bit of layer, put a bit of bloom on this. It's got a little bit of bloom. An itty bitty biddle of bloom. Blah, 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 I can't speak. Itty bitty biddle of bloom. That's hard to say. Try saying that fast 5 times. And then we'll have like an even lighter part in the center of it. I'm irritated by this. Can you guys tell? Now I've completely undone it, but it still counts. This whole thing irritates me. I feel like it needs to be more solid, so I will duplicate and merge down. What if we just get rid of the background layer? Maybe it's the background layer annoying me. Go smaller. I have to do this with every soulbound thing. Although I might be able to do it bloom on the other ones because it might not look as weird. I think the purple one can look a bit different than the other soulbound stuff because it's kind of artificial in that sense. I'm glad green was never the boogeyman, and I never had to draw purple eyes on him, because purple is not a good colour fit. Ironically enough, the guy associated with Watchers, purple is not a good colour on his design, or like my interpretation of his design. It doesn't really work. Guys, this is the worst. Because it shouldn't be that solid. It's too solid now. It's annoying. Maybe red and purple isn't a good combination. Agreed. Agreed. I'm actually tempted to make this the thingy blue now, because this isn't working out. Do we make it blue? I feel like blue doesn't have as much of symbolism as purple, though, in this sense. I feel like purple would look better as a whole in the concept than blue. I prefer purple. We're going back to purple. Okay. We're gonna figure this out. It's fine. It's fine. Didn't think these frames would be so hard to do. So what if we were to, it is alpha locked, go back to the general colour. Make sure that it's all definitely that colour. What I might do, just to get a feel for it, is dot some particles around. Those are not the particles I'm looking for. Burning embers? I think it was burning embers that I went for last time. Scar? Burning embers. I remember I spent forever on Scar's drawing of like the life following him. I didn't think this would be something I'd have to play around with so much. If we lower the opacity, kind of makes it look a bit more. I do want to bloom these particles. I think bloomed particles are a must in this situation. Come on, come on. Do something glowy. More glowy than that. Glow, glow, glow. There, and then you get to that part. That's the part I don't like. As soon as it shows the magenta, like, we've got Purple is quickly becoming my least favourite colour at the moment. Why did it look so good here with the green? Brush, that is the particle brush, right? I think so. Oof, that's a real bad brush to use. Burning embers? Yeah, it looks like the same brush. Right. So this is what we're going to do. Lower the opacity of this. What if we make it an add layer? And it just gets pink again. And then we have a particles layer that is also an add layer. And then we kind of shift around the colours a bit to make it look more purple. Because we want purple. And then we'll liquefy it a bit to make it look a bit more stringy. Start with this one. Set hue. It goes to the blue very quickly. Grab the purple background. It's pink. It's pink? Why is it pink? Because it's mixing with Green's red shirt. Purple and red just don't want to coexist. less. Ooh, hello. What we just zoomed into. As annoying as this is, this might actually have to be something that I fiddled with off stream, because I can't really come to a conclusion that I like right now. At least you made it today. Well, welcome, Fresh Cucumber. Hello. Hello, my dude. I'm struggling. I'm struggling a bit right now. Cancel that. I'm struggling a lot. Don't quite know how to do a thing. How do I do the thing? Cucumber, tell me, how do I do the thing? I'm trying all sorts of stuff. What are we drawing? Drawing Big B and Brian becoming secret soulmates. And we kind of want to show the secret soulmate bond through a purple connection. But it's not really working out. We can't figure out how to do it. We had such a cool effect on the last life one. Yeah, struggling with colour. That's definitely the case. We had such a cool effect on like giving over lives in the last life animatics. And I can't seem to be able to replicate that effect. That's the struggle we're having at the moment. I'm honestly tempted, guys, to just scrap all this and start again. Fun times. I'm just going to quickly scour my computer for some last life files and see if I have any videos of any of the art, because then it would be helpful to kind of look back at, what was it? That one was the Everybody Wants to Rule the World, right? Speed paints. Martin exiles Jimmy. That's one where we had one of those. Yes, yes, yes. Can I show this on stream somehow? Nope. Oh wow, yeah, I know you're not having a good time at all. Hello? Okay, we're back at there at least. Let's see, let's see. Can I maybe add a new thing? New scene? Let's just have a look. Media source, add source, add oh no, not that source. Let's delete that. Live editing of scenes with Katie. There we go. Let's try that again. Media source, add source, add a new source, add source. Let's browse for the file. Animatics. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Speed paints. Martin exiles Jimmy. There we go. Can we see this? It's way too big. Sure. Done. Close. Let's see if we can make this smaller. Don't really care about the beginning. This one had like a huge background drawing. I don't know if I can even speed this up. Can I speed this up somehow? Edit. Can I speed? I can make it faster. Whoa, okay, but we start from the beginning. This is me figuring out any kind of part of any kind of Streamlabs thing. I haven't done this in a long time. Added new scenes to stuff. Well, we're just going to have a look through this entire drawing. The background took a long time. Basically, what we're looking for is just the short part where I drew Martin kind of... bit of me tracing there. Basically, what we're looking for is when I drew Martin taking the life back from Jimmy. I'm going spin spin. And that's kind of like the effects there, how I went about that. The background will be a lot longer. Gosh, how I used to draw colour in things. This is bringing back some memories. His design is weird. His design has changed a lot. There was not a lot to his design, just a t-shirt and yeah, Southlands. I did an entire Southlands background drawing. I can't even scroll in this entire video, which is really flipping annoying. I can look for it in the other file that I'm not showing on stream right now. It's literally in like the last, this is a 4-minute video, it's in the last 10 seconds where it's visible. That's annoying. I'm just gonna let you guys watch this this speed paint while I have a look at the actual original file. Right, so. Oh, I had the heart coloured in. Maybe I should colour in the heart, like, completely. Ooh, okay, so I did the particles first. And then I had that bloom. Maybe I should do that. I had a lot of playing around with the heart itself. You know what? We're gonna do that. I'm gonna stop this. I'm gonna go back. We're gonna ignore that, and I'm gonna delete this new scene because I'm never gonna need it again. Yes. Bloom. Oh, hello. Why are we so? Hello. Oh, good God! Guys, I've just deleted the wrong scene. No, I've just deleted my iPad drawing scene. Why? Oh no, this is a mess of a mess. Air server. Darn it. iPad drawing. No, I can't believe I've just done that. I can't believe I've just done that. So this is the scene I wanted to delete. Let's just immediately remove that. Oh, good golly, I need to build this all up again. I can't believe it. I can't even believe it. Screen capture. I'm so annoyed with myself, I can't even remember which one it was. Window capture, maybe? I need to set all this up again live. This is so annoying. There we go. Done. And then just move that up. Fit it to how I want it to be. Although it's wider than... Was it always like this? Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. I messed up. I messed up big time. I deleted the entire scene that we used for drawing. I deleted the entire scene. Oh. I'm so annoyed, guys. This is the worst thing that could have happened. So the way Streamlabs works is with different scenes, right? I've got different scenes, like I've got one for the stream start, which is this one. I've even got one for stream end, which I never use. But one of them is my iPad drawing stream, which I use a lot of the time. And basically, that's kind of like what you see on the iPad now, right? And it's got all the Katie row and all so much stuff on it. I'm gonna copy from the Minecraft streaming. Copy and paste. So much I have to paste. Hello? Paste. Okay, that's not working.